Alright everybody, welcome back to the Driveway Engineer. I'm going to record another intro to this. I realized I forgot to ever upload the footage of my gasifier exploding. It didn't really explode, it kind of melted. It didn't work, but that's okay. That's how you learn, that's how I learn. So I do want to, in this intro, my cat's been up here knocking everything over. In this intro I want to discuss. People look at alternative energy and they see like an EV and they're like, well, how's the grid going to support it? Or they, see a windmill and they're like, there's not enough windmills. And that's all. I don't even care about that. I don't care about that. What I care about and what I believe is that whoever is president and whatever party is in power, they don't give a shit about you and they're not going to take care of you. So what can I do? They don't give a shit about me and they're not going to take care of me. So what can I do to take care of myself? How can I provide things for myself? What do I need? And how can I get it? What can I attain? I can create electricity at home with the gasifier. When I get that figured out, sorted out, I have a bigger one already. I can create electricity at home with my solar panels. I can create electricity at home with my diesel generators. I can create electricity at home enough to do the things that I need to do. I can create fuel at home for my 4Runner, which doesn't run, of course, but for my Ram even. And I make choices and I learn about things and I spend my energy on things, hobbies and whatnot. The black diesel, the centrifuge, the biodiesel, the gasifier. I do that so that my family can be independent of all the shit outside that window. I don't care if every windmill in the world explodes in flames, and I don't care if every barrel of oil dries up, and I just don't care because I have ways to provide power that I need for my family. I can run our refrigerators. I can run our freezers. We have ways to provide food for ourselves. We have ways to sustain ourselves, which is the point of all this gasifier stuff. It's the point of the black diesel stuff. It's the point of the waste vegetable oil. Like, I don't care about, I got 37s on my Duramax and I can't afford fuel all of a sudden. But when $6 diesel or $6 a gallon diesel comes back around again, I certainly want to be ready and be prepared, which I did ahead of time, and I had a centrifuge already, and I had a source of vegetable oil, and I had a source of methanol. So you can watch this little short video of the gasifier and it's failing. There's actually a cool deal from a company called Thrive Off Grid, and they're in Muskegon, which is somewhat near me, about 75 miles away. And they're offering like a kit of pieces that you can weld together with commonly found materials. And I might reach out to them and speak to them about it. Something that you guys can do at home. It works pretty promising. But yeah, I'm going to continue working on the gasifier when I have time. The weather's been colder than it was that particular day. Literally, I lit it immediately after ending the last video, and I just forgot to upload it. But here you go. I hope you enjoy.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Driveway Engineer. This is part 2 of my wood gasifier, which is what this contraption is. You see the build video if you want to know more. But basically, what we're doing here is we're burning fuel down there, which in this case is a little bit of charcoal, and we're pulling it through a series of things to cool it down, and then the smoke that comes out of the end should be a burnable, usable fuel that you can use in a gasoline engine to create power or move yourself around or whatever you want to do. Hopefully you guys can see down there. It looks like this is actually taking off a little bit for me. So when I put my hand over this, I can feel the draw. I'm gonna add a little bit of fuel to this, and I'll bring you guys back when that's actually making a... That can't light yet, I can tell, but it's real tricky to get them started for the first time, but I think I'm on the right path here. So I'm gonna add a little more charcoal. Charcoal's kind of cheating, but it's also the best fuel. But I'm gonna add a little more charcoal and see if I can get this thing going. We're about 10 minutes into this and that blower's taking a crap. I can't find my temp gun, but I'm gonna assume it did not cool down as much as I wanted. I just got it going good too. Look at that. Like, it's actually burning well, but I don't think it's gonna burn for much longer. I don't know. I guess I'm just gonna let it burn out at this point. First attempt at learning. Yeah, she is unhappy. Without that blower, it won't pull through, so hopefully nothing bad happens and it just burns out the top, but I can tell it's hot because I can see the pipe is... Yep. There we go. Well, I'm gonna go be elsewhere now. I guess I'll watch it from in here. Hopefully it just goes out. I'm pretty sure that that's what happens. My barrel's smoking really good too. I wasn't sure if it wasn't sealed up, but it's just the paint. It's hot as hell. Well, that's a bummer. I will put this thing away and revisit this when I have a better blower, I guess. See you guys.